All-Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of All-Star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Scoot Henderson is out there with George. Then it's Derek Lively. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Thompson. Oh! Man! What a finish!
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder, and we talked about the matchup against Scoot Anderson. He told me Scoot is an extremely talented player. He's already somebody you have to game plan for with his scoring and playmaking. This is a guy with superstar potential. His coach has a lot of respect for the skilled youngster. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Henderson with the screen for Thompson. George looking around. Lets it go from deep. The shot will not fall.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The three from MP. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Here's MP. And he hits the jump shot. MP's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Henderson kicks to Thompson.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
MP, no good. Now here's Henderson. Defense right on him. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. MP against Lively. Here's MP. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. MP's got 9. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Pass to Rizichet. Fires the 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Here's McCain. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
Holmgren's gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. Pass to McCain. Now MP. Lively defending. Collier. That's good.
And he has come on really strong this season. Some of his performances in the first half have been terrific.
Yeah, and it wasn't something that very many people saw coming, Greg, but he's proven himself in a big way. I think there are great things ahead for this guy.
And it's the rookies now. They trail by 1. Pass to Filipowski. Here's McCain. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, here is George. Tight defense on him. And here is Holmgren. Back to George. 6 to shoot. The sophomores need to get off a shot. Lively, that's good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The 3 from MP. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 12 in the game.
How about the big fella stepping outside and showing us some range?
Boy, he'd get some grief in the regular game, but in this setting, you're allowed that kind of latitude and freedom.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Pass to Filipowski. Now Rizachet. Here's McCain. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. McCain's got his second basket.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Henderson with it. To the inside. Lively. Out to Henderson. And it's off from 3-point range.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And it's Rizachet missing. Thompson looking for an opening. And finished off by Lively.
Right at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunities.
Lively's gone a nice 5 of 6 shooting from the field. Sullivan the pass to Collier. Pass to Rizachet. Now MP. Pulls from the top of the key, and he connects with the jumper. Collier's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Rizachet over Thompson, and it's Rizachet missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. If you're looking for a rim runner, Derek Lively is your guy.
And it's rookies ball, trailing by 2. MP outside. Pass to Filipowski. To the middle. Got a piece of it. George with the steal. Henderson right side. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Shot clock at 6. A nice shot by McCain. And the sophomores with possession here. without a basket. And here is Holmgren. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Now, MP. He's got 12. Pass to Rizachet. Over Thompson. And Rizachet. The bucket on the assist by MP. Rizachet's got 5. There's 1:59 left here in the opening quarter. Thompson dishes to Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from George. The offensive rebound. Lively the bounce pass. Pass to Holmgren. Second chance shot. Count that bucket. And 12 points for Chet Holmgren.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Here's Rizachet. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. .107 left to play here in the first. To the wing right side. They set the pick. Here's Black. Rebound, rookies. MP with it. He's got 12. Pass to Ware. Here's Castle. He's defended by Pajemski. Here's Carrington. Sullivan, the pass to Ware. Clock at 4. Shoots the 3. Traps in the tray. And now a 6-point rookie lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Ware. And he's good on the 3-ball. Ware's got his second bucket tonight.
MP keeping his teammates engaged.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Rookies on top as they end the first quarter with a 13-5 run. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right, and the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Black is out there with Thompson. Then there's Scoot Henderson. Then there's Brandon Pajemski.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
The screen from Thompson. And that one is stuffed right through.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Lets it go with a three.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Rookies with the ball. Has to Ware. MP, that's for two. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. MP's got 14 points for the game.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And it's good for two.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Buzelis with the ball. The three from MP.
Hey,
MP's showing the range.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is. They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Count the basket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Sullivan. Henderson pulls it in.
You know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
The Sophomore shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
At the line for the away team, Carlo Markovic, shooting 1. Substitution for your rookies, Zachary Rizache, Jared McCain.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to Pajemski. Inside, here's Thompson. And Ware pulls it down.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's McCain. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
You like to see Castle creating opportunities for his team.
Henderson passes to Thompson.
Come on, brother.
Here's Black.
20 points.
Nothing on the board. Offline from the top of the key. Here's Castle. He's defended by Pajemski. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
All right.
The Sophomore's making a switch here. Sensabaugh is checked in.
All right.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. MP outside. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
There we go.
MP's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
5, that's right. I did not stutter. 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy right now.
Here's Pajemski. The 3-pointer no good. Here are the rookies. Pass to McCain. Now MP. There's the 3. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
To the wing on the left. Back to Thompson. Shot to stop the run. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to MP. Releases. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. MP's got the lead up to 13 now for the rookies. Here's Pajemski. Here's Sensabaugh. Offensive rebound. Thompson right side to the paint. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
And it's the rookies now. MP outside. That three off the mark. Now Pajemski. Scoreless thus far. And it's Thompson with the jam.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
Pass to Castle. And here is MP. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 31 points.
Major dominance, and
Better
it comes so
wide, better.
easily for him. Fantastic.
Better wide.
And getting to his spots on the floor.
And one.
From outside the arc, Pajemski's shot is good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming
Yo,
right back at
better.
you.
A
Yo.
little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Yo,
Trains the
better.
three-pointer.
And they're getting their points
That's
now
what I'm
almost
talking about, baby.
exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And a new group in here for the sophomores. George passes to Lively. Thompson outside. Pass to Holmgren. A three ball. Outside for George. Lively sets a screen for George. 5 on the clock. And finished off by Lively.
You can tell Lively knows his position well, knows how to be efficient as the roll man.
Now, here's MP. Shoots it up. Shot
Yeah,
goes down.
better.
Very quick possession right there. MP's got 36.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
MP, that's for 2. It's hauled in by the sophomores. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Thompson. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Holmgren the pass to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The three from MP. Trains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 39.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Thompson outside. Pass to Thompson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
What I appreciated about Thompson is his recognition. He knows when to force the issue and when to pull back.
The sophomores shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Sars checked in for the rookies. Scoot Henderson's checked in for the sophomores. And the second free throw, good. Here's Castle. MP outside. From past the arc, hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 42 in the game.
You know, they're looking good,
in the
really
game,
good right
brother.
now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Holmgren the screen.
I'm about to get that.
Henderson passes to Lively. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Yeah.
MP outside. The 3. That shot off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
George finds Thompson. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Back to Thompson. And stolen by Song. And here is MP. And he has 42. Three-pointer. They get it back.
Hey, I was leading
Looks
that
good.
for a while.
Is good. Bucket
You
number
won?
4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Oh, you was
Nice
facing
to
down
see
there?
Reese Shea assert
Shut up.
himself on the glass, hustling to get his team a second chance opportunity.
And finished off by Lively.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. You might as well just get out of the way when that's the case.
Here's McCain. 10 points for him. Pass to MP. 3-pointer. Sinks the triple. MP's got 45 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
That plug was that. Sweet was that
Anderson
plug
with it.
down there.
Here's Lively. In the corner,
Oh,
George with
down
it.
there. My PlayStation.
Pass to Thompson. Rebound, rookies.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And here's MP for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and certainly we had to expect a better game than this. It's been very ugly thus far.
Lets it go from 14. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Not a standout part of Sarr's game, but good work recognizing
got right
opening in the
too,
defense and making the right play. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
MP
got
that's
right
for
too.
2.
I know.
It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. MP's got 47 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Anderson looking it over. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. To the inside. And finished off by Lively.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Here's Castle. And here's MP for 3. Sophomores grab the miss. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Kept alive. Lively. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The sophomores made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
Shooting for the sophomores. Derek Lively.
That's good from Lively.
Substitution on the court.
And he can't hit the second. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Yeah. Good. Celebrate.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Carrington. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Off the inbound pass. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Rookies lead by 15. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah. Go play by play in the second half now.
And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
Filipowski's out there with Rizashay. Then it's MP. Then it's Collier. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the rookies. Henderson, no good. The rookies on offense. There's the drive. Kicks it out to MP. From the arc, a three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 50 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Henderson passes to George. Here's Lively. Basket counts. Lively's got 27. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. MP outside. Stolen by Lively. George passes to Henderson. This is the baby hook.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Pass to Lively. Off target with his three.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
MP outside. Here's Rizashay. Back to MP. Lets it fly. Thompson with the rebound.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Lively with the screen. Henderson passes to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Pass to McCain. The three from MP. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 53.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Henderson passes to Lively and finished off by Lively.
Just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
To the middle, here's McCain. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Sullivan, the pass to Collier. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Collier's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
The shot by George, wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
MP, no good. George passes to Lively. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Lively's got 35.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And they double up MP. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Thompson in the corner. Pulls it from 20. Filipowski grabs the board. Filipowski's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. MP outside. And a miss there on the triple. And Thompson kicks to George. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Pass to Rizichet. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rizichet's got 12.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Rizichet thrives in that role.
Henderson outside. Rebounded by the rookies. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
MP's shot is good.
MP plays with no fear. And what's incredible is he's really just scratching the surface of his ability.
Inside, here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing that results in a great look.
Pass to Filipowski. The three from MP. Henderson pulls it in. And it's Rizichet with the rebound. Rizichet's got rebound number 5 for tonight.
Y'all looking for the kid
From downtown, McCain's shot is off. Henderson outside. To the paint. And finished off by Lively.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Pass to Rizichet. And here is MP. Takes a three. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 58.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the rookies with new faces on the floor. Thompson, he's checked in for the sophomores. Black.
And how you doing?
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Thompson, Bajemski out there with Black, and it's Sensabaugh in at the power forward position. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Oh, goodness.
Pass to MP. For the 3. Black grabs the board.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Here's Filipowski. Here's Castle. The tray. Drills it from outside.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing
You
his
got a
long-range
shot,
consistency.
yes,
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And that one drops.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assist, that's very impressive, and it also makes the
I'm
game
going
easy
and
and fun
bring
to
it
watch.
down to
And
him.
we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. MP outside. Fires from deep. Sophomores grab the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
MP outside. There's the triple. It's good from long range.
MP doing a nice job with the quick catch and shoot, not wanting to waste those touches.
Here's Sensabaugh. Thompson outside. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
And here's MP for three. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the rookies. To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to Filipowski. Here's Sullivan. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. MP's got 8 here in the quarter.
The jumper looking silky smooth for MP.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Here's Castle. Inside from 11 feet away. MP, no good. Here's Sensabaugh. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
MP, that's for 2. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Thompson outside. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And here's MP for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Pass to Thompson. And here's the break. Here's Collier. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost
Dang.
anything.
Now, here's MP. He's tightly guarded. Sophomores grab the miss. To the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Pass to Black. Here's Sensabaugh. The screen from Thompson. Sensabaugh, no good.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
And he comes up with the deuce.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He knows every possession is critical now. Shea. He's checked in for Buzelis. George with the ball. He's picked up by Shea. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. From outside, off the mark. Thompson's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Pass to MP. Launches a 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
MP outside. From past the arc. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Lively's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And the sophomores with possession here. Outside for George. And finished off by Lively.
Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Pass to Shea. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Here's Lively. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Shea.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
Chet Holmgren. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Holmgren. A different look for the rookies. Ware's checked in, and Buzelis subbed in for Shea. And he makes both free throws.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Pass to Castle. So it's the rookies taking care of business in this one.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
Give me that.
I got you.